Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So I'm here to do a read, and this will be for the month of June 2019. This will be for all Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as your Venus signs, okay? Now, keep in mind that this is a general read. It may not resonate for everyone, so do keep that in mind. I hope that there is something that you might be able to take with you. So please continue your likes, subscribes, and note your comments below. If you are interested in a personal read outside of this general read, then do contact me at theguidedintuitive.com. I do have a few openings at this time. Get in when you can. My schedule's been crazy, but I do have some openings during the week, so this would help. That helps out a lot. So that being said, I want to bless everyone that has been getting readings from me. It has been amazing. You all have been keeping me so busy, especially, through, this transition and ascension that I'm going through as well. So, I'm right there with you. Okay. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Loving that. It's so beautiful to have that supporting each other. It's just been amazing. So, I'm going to see what's in store for you all here. Please continue again your likes, subscribes, and shares, and note your comments below too. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what's in store for you, Leo. Okay. Let's take a look at your first card here. What do we have here? The moon tree. Okay, how interesting. This is going to be a general read, so we're going to see what wants to come up to the surface here. So what I say is that there's things that have been hidden is what I'm seeing in here, okay? It's obviously, there's this huge moon there right in the middle of the tree, and it means that there's something that's being hidden, that you cannot quite see. But the interesting thing is that the moon is being held up by this solid, strong foundation, right? This solid, trunk of a tree, and it's really strong and solid, which tells me is that you are having faith regardless of what is being hidden, okay? So that's what I'm feeling. So whatever the situation is at hand, that's what I'm seeing that is really coming true, kind of coming to fruition here, right? There's something that you cannot see, and you cannot navigate in a way, or you cannot sense what that next step is. But what this is telling you is to have faith and also to trust, okay, in the divine, that the divine is going to be able to help you with this. And this is saying to have faith in whatever it is. It could be a partnership, it could be a relationship, a situationship. Whatever has brought you to my channel, that is it, okay? So that's what it's basically saying. It's that, you've got this solid foundation, okay? You're solid, and you've got your roots that are going deep into the earth that is grounding you. And so rest and trust that is the case. It could have to do with matters of the heart because it's stuck in the green of the leaves that are up here, right? Lots of green, which was just focusing on the heart chakra. And so since it's right in the middle of that, it might have to be something is hidden in the heart that might be the case. Now, in a situation, in a relationship, whatever that is for you. But this is saying is to trust and to have faith that soon all will be revealed, okay? So that is what I get is what is coming through for you here, okay? What else wants to come through? Reflection, okay? I think it was Taurus that got this, Leo, so you might want to check out their read. But what I'm getting here is it's almost as if that through this and having faith that you're able to see the light of a situation, okay? And it's staring at you now right in the face, okay? So that is actually one interpretation that can come through for here. But I also see here is that it's kind of like you're looking at yourself and seeing yourself right back at you, but you're also seeing yourself in a new light, okay? There's a lot of light that is surrounding this, and it's almost as if that you're seeing yourself in some sort of new light. There's probably a new way of being, because this light is, this yellow talks about the solar plexus, right? And this is your powerhouse. This is your self-confidence, your will, right? And moving forward, and your courage. And I really feel that that you're seeing yourself in a whole new light, right? And the different facets of you, right? That really come together to make that one whole of you, okay? Because it's still you, it's the same person through here. It's just that looking at it different angles, okay? So, it could be perhaps in this situation as well, is that you need to look at different angles of the situation to gain the enlightenment, okay? But to still trust that it's going to come through for you, okay? And have the confidence, to do that. There's lots of different facets of ourselves that sometimes we shine the light on one, sometimes we shine the light on the other, kind of that type of thing. So it's perhaps taking a different perspective in some way, shape, or form as it pertains to the situation at hand, the relationship, this, whatever's brought you to my channel, okay, whatever question that is. So that's what I'm seeing here, and all the different interpretations of that I feel that are kind of coming through some of you, okay, for some of you. All right, so let's see what else wants to come through here. Nice. So what we get is retreat, okay? So what this is talking about is taking a moment to reflect on the situation, because something is hidden, and it's going to take a little bit of reflection and stepping back so you can move forward with a broader view and perhaps an even clearer view, okay, of yourself, and the different ways that you can maybe go about to see the light of a particular situation, okay? So it's about stepping back. Now, I almost feel that it's matters of the heart, because as you see, there's a lot of green there, right? There's a lot of green, and it's also using your crown chakra. But that green is having to deal with the heart chakra, right? So it's about stepping back, something that is heartfelt, something that is to get a better idea so you can move forward with greater enlightenment and better perspective, okay, moving forward, okay? So that's what I'm getting. And it's going to give you kind of the wings that you need to kind of move forward a lot faster, and in this particular situation. So sometimes it does take stepping back, and sometimes it does take, in a career or in a relationship, it takes stepping back, retreating, so you can move forward once again, but with more of a clear pathway, right? So that's what I'm getting from this, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through for you. Celebration. Nice. Okay. Another sign got this, and I'm not sure which one it is, so you're going to have to check that out. But this is beautiful, because what this is talking about here is this is talking about this ascension, right? This is about kind of getting that clarity that you need, and now having that higher view of everything. Now you've got the beautiful perspective of a higher plane elevation to be able to find a solution or to get clarity on a situation. So this is like a dove here, and the doves mean peace. They're also spiritual, very, very, very spiritual, which is quite neat. Okay, so that's what's really beautiful. It's also about this is about ascension, right? And it could be a beginning or an ending of a life-changing event, okay? That you're now rising above. So something has ended, now you're rising above. Something is beginning, maybe you've realized something, and then you're rising above. So this is quite interesting. Very, very interesting. And it's this powerful push that is happening here, okay? It's really calming, it's really soothing, and it's really illuminating the fact that you've reached another level in your growth, in the relationship, or in the career, whatever it is. You're ascending to that next level, okay, with a lot of purity. So not a lot of ego that's here. There is this you've done the work, and it's kind of the aftermath of that and the relief. But then after the relief, where you've regained your energy again and you're ready to push forward, and that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so this is nice. This could be talking about, again, a relationship of a situation, right? And you're being pushed forward and moved forward in in almost like an ascension type way. Here is what I see. Okay, so it's moving to that next level. That could be in that relationship or career. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. The next card that we get is we get Soulmate. Oh, how beautiful. This is like you're blossoming, right? The lotus flower is opening and you're like, here I am, right? Here it is that I am. I've seen the light and I've gained the confidence and the perspective that I need to move forward, in a way that is really, truly who I am, right? And loving yourself as a whole. And even though that things are hidden, there are blessings at the end of the rainbow if you continuously have faith, right? You have faith and you trust in that. So it's almost as if that before that things were hidden, and it was kind of on the lower chakras. It's almost like it was at the lower level, of the chakras there. And here now it's almost as if you're balancing the moon on your nose, as if to say, I got this. I do got this. So that's kind of how I feel in terms of this soulmate. It's like I think that you come together and you're blossoming, and some sort of person in your life, could be a soulmate, is now giving you the opportunity to bloom and to truly be who you are, or accepting for you as who you are. Again, perhaps things in the past were hidden, but now you're really ascending to that next level, and it did take a lot of going within, right? And then you're moving forward. Okay, you're definitely moving forward. And again, it could be a soulmate that is in that, or maybe you're a soulmate to another, or you're a soulmate to each other. Okay. So this is beautiful. I love that. Okay. So I love it. Soulmate is right here. So any other card that might need to come out? The Mystic. Okay. So this is about relying and really focusing on your third eye, right? And knowing that has power for you. Have faith that you'll be able to uncover things, even moving forward now, as it pertains to career, relationship, or whatever, okay? So that's what this is saying, is seeing right through something and having that deeper perspective and calling upon the divine and your spiritual kind of the plane to help you in this physical plane, to really move forward and maneuver yourself. And sometimes it will take retreating, but I think that the ascension has a lot to do with your spirituality, okay, moving forward, okay? And every time I get this card, I always think of Gene Simmons and Kiss, right? It's almost as if it's almost as if that you get some sort of connection, that the divine is music to your third eye, and it helps you navigate the course in life, and at times when you get downloads, yes, you have to retreat, and you start seeing yourself in a different light, and you're just really coming forward, and being and blossoming into the true you. Okay, this is just the energy. It could be male or female. I'm just bringing this, it's like you're blossoming and really becoming and embracing the full you and who you are, I think, is what is here. So let's see what's going to help you. Let's pull some guidance from the wisdom trees and see what wants to come out. The soul trees, I should say. The soul trees for the soulmate, okay? That's coming through here, right? Didn't we just talk about having faith? We talked about having faith, right? Having faith in moving forward, even though you might not see exactly what it is, okay, that is kind of coming into play. So having faith and kind of moving with that and being flexible in the process, right? Same colors going through, in this. So continuously having faith and using that mystic within, to help you with that and your connection with the divine. What else is going to help you here? You're making progress by connecting with the divine. You make a lot of progress, okay? And I think that that's kind of one of the biggest keys here. Yeah, this is really, really key, okay? So this is about it's almost about the trust, that the growth that is occurring, even if you can't see the physical development of it yet, right? So know that that you are growing and growing and growing on the inside, and even though that others can't see it, you are still growing, okay? And even when you think you're stagnant, you're still growing. You know, it's something like when you plant a seed, you're not seeing what's happening underground, right? The seed has to crack open, right? It's got to settle into its roots. It needs the sun to help it grow. And then it's able to open up and then push out, you know, into the light, okay? But you're not seeing what's happening under here. And this is what some of the work that's being done, okay, through you, that you, and this is just saying to keep in mind that even when you don't feel like you're making progress, you actually are, okay? You just might not see it, or others might not see it too, okay? All right, so let's see what else wants to come through for you here. Assumptions, interesting. Gosh, another read got this too, and I could have swore, who was it? I think it was maybe Taurus. Anyway, something to think about, but assumptions. This is saying that don't assume, right? Okay? If you have to assume something, it wants you to let it go if you can't find the truth of a situation. So if you have something that's of question and you're trying to look for the truth and you can't find it, this is saying, you know, let it go, okay? Just let it go and don't hold on to it or create any sort of assumptions that's going to cloud the situation, okay? So that's what it wants to let you know here. So that's what it's letting you know. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? All right? In this situation, all right? And anything else that wants to come through for you here? Whimsical. How interesting. I haven't got this. How interesting. Huh. So this is about being like impulsive, you know, or you know, on a whim, right? It's kind of like that, like whatever, like the tree's just standing there, like whatever, you know. It's like whimsical. This is almost as if that you are. It's almost as if you're kind of like free spirit. You're like, I'm up for whatever, you know. And this is saying is that having that approach is going to help the situation, being whimsical about a situation. And so fanciful and kind of free-spirited, you know, kind of that type of thing. So that's what maybe this relationship or this situation calls for, being a little bit more free-spirited in this situation, or that's what you're actually feeling. What is this whimsical card, you know, talking about? Oh, it's about appreciation, the free spirit that lies inside you, okay? So having appreciation, this is about love too. Having appreciation for love, having appreciation for love for yourself, and also communicating that appreciation, which is the blue there, that is communication. It talks about the throat chakra, but it could be any form of communication. So this is about appreciating others. And so what this is probably talking about too is making sure that you do appreciate others. And it's about, you know, having gratitude, acknowledging the gratitude. And, you know, in your life is going to be very, very key. Because appreciation brings you that peace, right? The more that you appreciate, the more abundance that flows to you, okay? And this is the heart chakra and the throat chakra here, and it just blooms right from there. So this is beautiful. So, okay, guys, well, let me know how this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you in the month of July. And until then, namaste.